was Kevin Painter, but we've got to say, Rod, that this is a different Kevin Painter. Last week he didn't play well, and I actually said to him, maybe a year or so ago, he would never have won that game playing the way he did, because he would have beat himself up. Nowadays, he's slightly more mature.
Well, Painter saying this week that he regards it as a compliment that Phil Taylor really turns on the turbo against him, because Phil Taylor knows he's got to play well to beat Kevin Painter. You mentioned the match play in 2010, the UK Open in 2010, when Taylor beat Painter 9-0 in legs and averaged 118.66, the world record average. Why me? Thought Kevin Painter.
85.
Last week we see Adrian Lewis go head-to-head with Phil Taylor, and he was all over him like a rash. But then he put some chamomile on
40
and pulled it back. He got rid of that rash that was Lewis, and the way he played for the
96.
last 7-8 legs was incredible. Roughly 120 average, ended up with 112, which really is majestic.
Well, talking of rash, some people
99.
making predictions that Taylor could win this 8-0 tonight. He has been known to win the odd 8-0 in the Premier League. Oh, and Painter piles in the first max of the match to put some pressure on this clickety-click finish for Taylor.
Always goes for the bullseye, 66, that leaves 41. That leaves double 16.
34.
Chance, an early chance for Painter.
And all due to that 180 barreled in. Big 20. Tops for a break for Painter. Oh, the artist is painting some pretty pictures already here in Aberdeen. A break of throw as Taylor looks on to see that double top. Oh my word, 260 in 6 darts from Painter.
This is what Kevin has got to do. Leg in, leg out, hit big shots, and it's them important finishes, the 80s, the 102s you may leave, but just these not big finishes, but 3 darters that have to go against Phil Taylor.
There will be no whitewash of the artist here.
55.
And only 55 for Taylor, who must have thought that he was in complete control of that first leg. And he was, until the 180.
Indeed.
100.
200 in front, but counted for nothing. He's now 1-0 down. He's kicked off 55, and he doesn't like the lie, has to switch. And that is a beautiful dart. Begging for another.
96.
Taylor here in Aberdeen has been unbeatable in the Premier League era, but Painter is looking for a second maximum, and he wasn't so far away. Yeah, Taylor played 6-1-6 in Aberdeen, an 8-4, 2 8-3s, an 8-2 and 2 8-1s. And every single match he's averaged more than 100. It's an astonishing run of form. Can he keep it up?
97.
The saying is you're only as good as your last game. Well, Phil Taylor is not as good as his last game, is he? And neither is Kevin. He's better.
100.
This is better from Kev. Got to be relentless on that treble.
Oh, Taylor will come out to clean up the odd number. Leaves 114, but will the 114 matter? It may not.
I just said about the finishes, the 102s. Well, this was 103. Is that an error? Will Kevin Painter be made to pay? Sometimes you don't get many chances against this man. And was that a chance to hold throw for Kevin? Double tops. Can he hit what Kevin couldn't?
94. Kevin, you required 20.
Phil Taylor has had a couple of chances. Painter could have a couple of legs on the board. 2-0. Well, what can you say? Kevin Painter, 2-0 up Is he going to roll back the years, the artist, back to October 2001?
Well, we see a contortion there from Kevin. This is a situation that he hasn't been in. Never really dominated Taylor at all over the last, as you've heard, 11 years. But he's throwing with a swagger.
140.
He's playing with aggression. You see the snarl there. Only second to John Part's face, that.
Well, you'd expect those averages to be transposed, wouldn't you? You'd expect a ton topper from Taylor.
140.
Still there with a 140. Is it enough?
100.
Kevin playing delightful.
Remember, Taylor was 6-1 down to A.D. Lewis last week. You can't keep going back to that particular
81.
well and hoping to get yourselves out of trouble.
It's been said time and time again that Phil Taylor is a slow starter. I've never bought
81.
into that personally. Even though last week he was losing 6-1, he was averaging 106 at the time. It's just that he wasn't getting chances against the world champ. He's had chances in this match. He could well have been 2-0 up himself. He's had the first answer double, but he's not.
Yeah, I think most players would like to start as slowly as Phil Taylor, wouldn't they? Good pick off from Painter.
119.
And Painter has left himself 61, so as you would say, Wayne, this has got to go.
Would like a high 20 here. Could have used it as a marker. Doesn't have a marker now.
60.
Same dart as the first leg when he missed.
We saw him do this at the World Cup, miss a bunch of doubles. Taylor, he missed his first 10 in one match, and this is for 3-0, and he's hit the outer ball to leave double 18, and Kevin Painter, extraordinary, astonishing. Painter leads Taylor 3-0 with 2 breaks of throw.
Game on.
Well, I'm not quite sure what Phil was smiling about, because he has nothing to smile about. He's getting taught a lesson, and it's a lesson in how to finish. Hasn't hit the double in 3 darts, Phil Taylor. Whereas Kevin Painter is hit 3 out of 4. That's the difference.
Oh, we've seen some truly gloss finishing from the artist.
177.
Almost a trademark 177.
Well, the 9 darters on. He could do
121.
first 2 trebles just like Kevin has put in there. And he put one in the bottom of the treble. Well, that makes it very awkward. He had to go to the side, could not lay
92.
one on top. Good effort.
Well, never mind the 9 darter. All he wants here is a leg to stand on, Taylor. Any old leg will do.
100.
He's not bothered about finishing in 9. If he can mop this up in 12 or 15, he'll be pleased, because at the moment he's 3-0 down. Scarcely believe it.
That was a
98.
great treble. Keeps the pressure on.
Kevin, you require 140.
Kevin Painter is playing with a zip in his throw. Really throwing with some aggression. In the last game we see Andy Hamilton struggle against
75.
struggling Anderson. But, Andy Hamilton never had that zip that Kevin Painter's got.
Still on if he can hit treble 19, which he has done. Now, what can he see of the ball, or is it the famous Annie Oakley shot again? How much can he see? Enough! Enough! That's what he can see! He can only see perhaps a quarter of the bullseye there, Taylor. And he found it.
Game on.
What a bullseye that was. He can't hit a big double, but he can hit half a bullseye. Incredible. Now he's staying there for the 180. But in all honesty,